Welcome to Andy's Entertainment Corner. Okay everyone, and welcome to my movie review of the 2019 Once Upon in Hollywood. Yes, Once a Time in Hollywood, the Nightmare directed by Quentin Tarantino, and yes, the plot of the film is a fantasy television actor, his stunt double, strives to achieve fame and success in the film industry during the final years of Hollywood golden age in 1969 Los Angeles. Yes, just like a previous review, we'll take about likes, disappointment and dislikes. Okay, let's start with the likes. Start off, with the director Quentin Tarantino. Once again, he directed and also wrote the screenplay. So I believe he also did the pacing and editing also. He did a dang good job with the directing and the mixed score and all the rest of the film, action scenes and also the directing of the actors. The fellow actors can get pretty brutal at the end of the film, which I actually quite enjoyed. It's a typical Tarantino film, which you need the violence and also the movie can get rather coarse as well. But you also, quite Tarantino style, which hasn't done for a while lately for most of his movies beforehand were actually quite mild in the language, but this one it's gone back to Heritage Best. When it comes to the cast, we got Leonardo DiCaprio as Rick Dalton, Brad Pitt as Cliff Booth, and our lead female actress Margot Robbie as Sharon Tate. And I found they actually got Sharon Tate. They really made Margot Robbie look very much like the original actress. Done a very good job of her, a good casting of her. They seen images of her and they looked quite well. Brad Pitt and DiCaprio, had great chemistry together, in the characters, and I actually thought they actually done good in the job well, and Rick Dalton and Chris Booth, in their very thought well characters, and they did a very good job in the performance. Of course, Margot Robbie, Sharon Tate, she also did a very good job as well in her performance. We got a young actress by the name of Julia Butters as Trudy. She's the only real young actress in the film, but she had just some time with Leonardo DiCaprio. They had some funny lines together and some good quality acting together as well. I could see that she can do very well in future acting. Here comes also we got Margaret Crowley. Sorry, I never got her full name right. As Pussycat, she's the member of the Charlie Manson family, and she shows up from time to time at a bus stop, and she's really one Also had some good chemistry with the Brad Pitt character, Cliff Booth. He ends up at the mentioned, farm, and we meet the family. It's that's actually a good moment of the film as well. And of course, when it comes to the fond of the film, like that, 3 members of the Manson family comes to Rick Dalton's house without knowing who lived there. Of course, they found out who it was, and they thought, cool, we're gonna kill the famous Rick Dalton. They get all brutally murdered in the scene with Cliff Booth, killed too, and Rick Dalton killed the other with a flamethrower. Pretty brutal moment of the film. Music score is actually quite well throughout the film. It has a real 60s look feel to it, and same with the landscapes and the cars and the style of the directing. Tarantino really gave the real good, the 1960s look. And also one other actor in the film, I actually thought he did a good job, which was, Al Pacino. Okay, when it comes to the disappointment of the film, it's kind of, this movie kind of goes around, from cast members to cast members. One moment we're on, the Rick Dalton and Cliff Booth characters, doing their part. And then we got another part with Brad Pitt, fighting, the Police Red character. And then it goes to Rick Dalton, and he's acting and he's acting with other actors and characters, With this one scene, I thought he did a good job in the film, but I thought it was just a little bit too short. Which is the Al Pacino character. It appears at the start of the movie. It has by a 10-minute chat with Rick Dalton and a small little talk with Cliff Booth. But then he's just gone, and then he shows up later on in the film, which a couple more lines. Did a good job in the role, but I wish he had a little bit more screen time. And one, talking about going to character to character, it's kind of weird how they're just switching characters all the time. Because Margot Robbie, it cuts to her character from time to time, and she's doing her own thing. Like, going to the cinema and a few other, scenes in the film. So the pacing in it can be a little bit weird, a little bit strange at times. How one moment I already mentioned we got, Rick Dalton, Cliff Booth, and then all of a sudden it changes over to Sharon Tate. When it comes to with the dislike, the length is a little bit long, due to the pacing of the film, it just seems a little bit overcrammed with actors and screen time, and because they could have took out some moments of the film, particularly with the Sharon Tate character. Her going to the cinema, I thought, yeah, it's okay. She just wants to see her on the big screen. Kind of weird. And that's give it a disappointment. So when it comes to the over vertigo of the film, it has got good directing. The casting is good with the main actors, and with the editing and the pacing and the other script, the mixed scores and the action scenes, the brutal moment of the film is quite, very Tarantino style. You know, it's a Tarantino movie, so it's a real good style of his film. So when it comes to overall verdict score of the film, it's not the best Tarantino movie out there. Pulp Fiction is a heck of a lot better. I like it better than films like Jackie Brown. And of course it's not as good as other films like, the World War II drama, everyone knows the name, something back, I can't figure the name, sorry, how stupid. And of course Kill Bill movie, So, I give it an 8 out of 10. Thank you for checking out my movie review of Once a Time in Hollywood. If you like what you see, give me a like. And if you can this movie, I'd like to hear your thoughts of the film. And you're new to my channel, great. Join the family and subscribe to my channel.